All right. So I got everything repositioned. Okay. So today I feel like I got something that's really special for you guys. I really wanted to make sure I'm giving you guys some good content here at Myth, Lore, Aliens, and more. And this is where we get into some of the and more part. And today I want to talk about some of the oldest mythology or some of the most pertinent mythology in my life. And it has been the Rankin-Bass mythological machine. What I like to call it among the first of the broadcast church. And the reason I call it a broadcast church is because this church here had the ability to influence more people than, like, it's shocking amount of people. And this is what it is. Like, you see the image behind me, that's our buddy Kris Kringle as a young guy, right? And every single December since the 60s, this network would air these quote unquote specials that became more than just specials. These really were, services. Like, they really were. And you got to remember, when TV was at a different time, this is in the 60s. So there was no on-demand TV watching. You didn't watch anything when you felt like watching it. That wasn't how it worked. We were there more captive. We were a far more captive audience.
Gotcha, bitch!
So when you have a show like this, and these episodes would always consistently rank 3 million, 5 million audience numbers, right? Consistently, which is huge for the 60s. So this is really, really dominant. We had less stuff to watch, right? So when this came on, they knew that you had 3 or 4 or 5 million people sitting down all at the same time, experiencing this in real time, culturally. So it's very similar, like, everybody watching a live sporting event. You're locked into it. Welcome to the show, Heart TV Vandy, right? So they were locked into this show. So we would watch them, the whole family was sitting down together. This was ritual fashion. And the TV had a larger place starting in the 60s when this thing first came out. So it was different. Even my generation, I'm Gen X, like, we had one screen in the house. That's it, growing up. We didn't have 2 screens in the house until, like, I want to say I was almost a teenager, like my early teens.
Wrong.
That's a lie. I just told a whole bunch of lies. I think I got my first TV myself when I was like 10, right? But still, for the most part, it was a really small TV. I think it was like a portable TV that I know that I won it in a contest through my grandmother's church, and I'm pretty sure it was a portable TV. I know it was a portable TV, black and white, which, yeah, that's it. So there weren't a lot of screens. So when we all came together as a family, as a culture, as a community, and we watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, this was a re-experience. It was almost like a communion. Unity! And because it reached millions simultaneously, it unified moral imagination in ways that an individual church could not.